Hello everybody, my name is David, but you can call me Rev, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Last time, I discovered that Tataru finally came in clutch. She put her whole tussie into making the job gear for us, and this job gear is fire. You know, it completely throws the other outfit that I made out of the water, at least for the time being. So, we are going to go and continue the story. We are going to be looking fire. I'm excited. And I know that I said what I said, and I mean what I said. You guys know what word I'm talking about. All right, friends gathered. I realize you still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you can find a moment for yourself, and the others can as well. They said that they were returning to the Baldestian Annex, though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, I suggest speaking with Crow first. I'm sure they would have told her plan. So this is the point in like any JRPG, to be honest, where we're gonna go and have like our individual one-on-one talks with everybody. So hopefully we have enough time to do all of them in this episode, because I'd rather not try to split something like that across more than one video, or at least try to have them all on the same day. You're back. I take it you see your gift from Tataru? Do you not see it? It was a surprise long in the making. Many hours of fretting just to get everything right. I'm glad to see it realized with great success. They're looking for the others though. They've already taken their leave. Yashtola, Theranket, and Urianger have gone to the last stand to eat. I say in Grahatia, meanwhile, thought their time we better spent pouring over books in the Numenon. As for Alphino and Nicidian, well, they elected to pay a visit to the Levier estate, though Nicidian seemed somewhat reluctant to go. I'm sure they would all be glad for your company if you mind to seek them out. Should you be feeling peckish, I suggest heading to the last stand before the Shoal and the others you'll finish eating. Above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong to a battle of fatigued mess, so remember to get a good night's sleep. You know, I wonder if the dialogue would have adjusted to accommodate the different times of day. Because a good night's sleep, I wonder what you would say instead, like a good day's rest, maybe, or I have no idea. But I guess at the end of the day, I'm glad that it's nighttime currently, because I think that these sets of like the day would be better fitting for night, but it looks like it's about to be daytime here in a second, so oh well. Binder, come to make our trio a quartet, have you? Please have a seat. We'll see about getting you a drink.
Your business with Tataru was finished.
Yeah, like my new clothes? Look at that. Look, I look so good now.
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
Everything can be an experience, right?
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Genuinely good question.
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine.
I wonder if the sky was going to start burning here at some point.
But whatever awaits us there, We will survive. We must. For her.
We'll get through this. Together. Why is my nose so itchy? Jesus.
Gods, it feels like only yesterday that we went on that mission to Drybone.
It's been several
We've
years,
both
dog.
changed much since then, have we not?
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home.
This is a nice little
In
looking
preparation for
dinner
which,
like
we must
spread.
give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust is settled.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
I've been genuinely curious about what they might
Indeed.
could do for Arc 2, to be
Though
honest.
it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change.
Yeah. I imagine you just be like a mercenary of some sort.
Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
Or that. I could be wrong.
Journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Yeah, maybe if you just spoke more in regular English.
Well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
Yeah, you need an outfit that'll
What of you, Stola? Any grand plans?
that won't be so
Why,
out there.
Continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds.
Interesting.
'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise. Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
I can't wait to see her too.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
You know, I haven't really thought about that myself. Now that you mention it.
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast?
I appreciate that I got wine.
To victory.
To victory!
To our comrades.
To victory. To our car.
To the future of the star.
To the future. That wine glass is way too small for my big old hand. I like that they didn't show our character drinking. I guess they probably would have been too lazy to animate that for like every race and gender. Look at us all having a good time. Leaving so soon? I suppose it's for the best. If you'd rather not explore the bottom of a bottle with Oriange, I dare say the others would welcome your company as well. If you can find them, that is. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, then that's all that matters. I think it's probably more fitting to probably speak with Alize first. So, to Numenon we go. So, you know, I say let's go to Numenon, but my brain went to Journey's End anyway, so I guess Alphinaud City, and it is.
Oh. What brings you here?
Well, I want to check in with everybody, you know?
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see.
Okay.
My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
That's wholesome.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
It's only tea.
Well,
5 minutes of your life.
You held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink.
Why'd you go? Oh, right, because you can go to the last
The thought
stand.
of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I appreciate that he just has a dagger, chillin'.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth.
That's fair.
That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's
Tomorrow's
fine.
never promised.
Not like I had
That's why you
better
gotta
things to
live
do.
the most today.
Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Wait!
What's up?
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should always express a great gratitude to your friends,
I'm
right?
the one who owes you thanks.
Oh,
Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
I suppose I'd have to thank you both as well. You guys have done your best to help me alongside this journey, right? And some things would have never been set in motion without either of you.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Heidelin meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
Yeah, wholesome. Okay. Last but not least, we have to go to Numenor now and see not Alpha, no, what am I saying? Alize and Graha. So I'll meet you guys over there. That's all right, finally made it over here. They both look like they're about to fall asleep. Hello? Let's wake them up, shall we? Little shake and tug. While they are knocked out. I wonder whose theme this is.
Oh. Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come.
Okay, thank you for whispering.
Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late.
Yeah, let's say both of them. Non-stop.
Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the
Oh, this
same
is
token,
Graha's theme, probably.
I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over.
Mm-hmm.
From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
Welcome.
This feels familiar.
Isn't this the...
Well, 'tis good to be...
You fall right back.
Wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Hey, you guys deserve the rest.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had
a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
Just enjoying a little peace and quiet. I think It's a Secret would have been the most fun option to pick there. But I mean, I don't know. I think that was fun nonetheless. Alright. Well, let's head back to the Baldestian Annex. I guess we finished talking with everybody. I wasn't expecting them to be asleep. I thought I was about to have some heartfelt, wholesome moment with everybody, but I digress. Not a big deal. I don't know, guys. It's something that it's so crazy that we're almost at the end of this. It feels just very weird. Y'all saw that, right? Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, it's so weird that we're almost at the end of this journey. Welcome back, Vinder. Return to catch a final few weeks before embarking on your mission, I presume. You'll be happy to note that your chambers have been cleaned and fresh linens laid out. Linens. Pray you enjoy the sweetest dreams on the night before this big final day. Xenos, you best not show up in my room in the middle of the night. I'm going to have problems. Okay, never mind the Royal Menagerie. Oh, I remember that from the Stormblood days. But nobody got their job gear. Xenos? I figured, like, I need to know what he was going to be doing.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Wait, he remembered Alize's words.
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
I don't think it's necessarily like what we sought in one another. You caused a problem and we needed to fix it. And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning. We can do this. We're all here.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
Mm-hmm.
We've had occasion to call other places home too.
Yeah, a variety of different places.
Be it
Ordona.
Ishgard or Kugane,
Oh, yep.
we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
One for the sake of our star, and the universe, debatably.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready.
So to Ultima Thule we go, right?
The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
Everyone ready? Looks like everyone's ready.
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
Yes.
We are.
We wouldn't have come this far if we
Ere you
weren't,
report
right?
to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words.
Come back home safe? Return home safely? I believe in you?
You must triumph.
That also works. You have to win.
What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether.
We're risking everything
Yet
on
whatever
this,
it
right?
is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
See? I figured that I knew what she was going to say roughly, you know. Believe in us.
Let us be off then.
Everyone really do be having some sort of like white, off-white or gray hair.
Wait!
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here.
Okay. What's up?
Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
Aww. We can count on it. All right. So I think that is a wonderful spot to go on ahead and end things off. So thank you guys all so very much for watching today's episode of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. If you guys haven't already, keep the description where all my socials are. Do whatever you want with them. Anyway, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.